Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lucas and Air channel. And today we're going to be talking about Manchester United. So, we need to talk. I want to address some things about Man United. Obviously, Man United they played earlier today. They lost 3-0 at Old Trafford. Sorry. But this is a serious matter, and I feel like I need to talk about this because this is a serious issue. And so United, first of all, United started off the season well, 1-0 win at Old Trafford against Fulham, but then I lost to Brighton and lost to Liverpool. We're not going to talk about those two games. We're currently like 15th something in the Premier League right now. But here's the thing. Oh, this video is going to be hard to make because I have lots, and this has to fall on Erik ten Hag. It has to because the like the mistakes that he made in the Brighton game were like no excuse about that. That was a mistake. I feel like the ability. It's just anyway. I felt like some of these players don't play for the badge. I feel like they don't. Like some. Obviously, just a quick reminder. I'm not wearing the United shirt. I'm currently wearing my Chilean team football shirt at the moment. I had to change, not because I was fed up with United, it's because they played today. So yeah, I just really it's just it's just surprising. It's really surprising what the Glazers have done to this club all these years because I I blame them for all of the problems we have in this club. And honestly, there are some things are not the Glazers' blame. But this, I want to show you why. Okay, no. Anyway, ignore that bit. But I just wanted to get that out of my chest about the Glazers. That not the right the right owners. They should leave like as soon as possible. But Casemiro, I want to talk about him. What the fuck happened to Casemiro in his first season? Like I remember his first season very well because that was like the first full season that I watched. He started off in the bench, and I was like, you brought in you have two Champions League winners in your bench, Ronaldo and Casemiro, and you don't play them. Ever since that Chelsea game, I feel like he's shown himself, and he's become. And for the rest of that season, he was amazing. Like, if Casemiro wasn't there, like we were losing games without Casemiro. Yes, he got a lot of suspensions. He didn't get injured a lot. It was just a lot of suspensions. And yeah, but now it feels like Casemiro is is costing us games just for being in the starting 11. Now it's nothing to do with him, nothing personal attack. I'm just saying the obvious here. It has to be called out. It's Casemiro that's been the problem now. I feel like, and obviously no offense to him. I love Casemiro. Like not just because he's a Manchester United player. No, it's because he's a Real Madrid player and he was a freaking good one as well. And I get that he's getting old, and he might not be as good as he used to be. But I feel like we need to sell him, and we didn't listen. I bet you in the transfer window we wanted to sell Casemiro. There's no doubt about it. We wanted to sell Casemiro. We didn't. At the end, we had to sell because we needed for like to be able to buy Manuel Ugarte from PSG. We needed to sell Casemiro, or we needed to sell a player to raise money. We wanted to sell Casemiro. I don't know how much. The only possible place I can see him going is either the MLS or the Saudi Pro League. He didn't go to either, and he's still here. Like, what the hell? Also, at the end, we had to. At the end, we ended up selling Scott McTominay just to buy Ugarte, and Ugarte could, and we couldn't even register him on time. Like, what the hell? What the hell? What are we doing, United? Now, let's go on Ten Hag. I don't know what's going here, but from the words of a famous United YouTuber, he's sacking himself. That's what he's doing. He's going to sack himself, and probably by the end of probably until Christmas, he's going to lose his job. He's probably going to be out of the job by Christmas, bro. Like, I have lots of respect for Ten Hag. I think he is the right man for the job. Don't get me wrong, but he needs to start doing something. Bench Casemiro, bench Marcus Rashford. That's another thing I'm going to talk about. Marcus Rashford, and start Ugarte and start Ahmad. It has to be Ahmad and Garnacho on that starting 11. It doesn't. I don't want to. It can't be Rashford or Garnacho. It can't be Ahmad or Diallo. Yeah, and Casemiro as well. He needs to be out of that starting 11. Maybe we can throw him. Maybe we can play him in like the Carabao Cup, maybe to get some minutes, and the FA Cup, maybe. But we cannot keep playing him if he's gonna make those mistakes. Now, the only one positive thing I did see from Ten Hag today is that he subbed off Casemiro. Even then, we still end up conceding another goal. But he understands that I think he now understands that Casemiro has been a problem, and that's why I think he subbed him off. And also, he left the stadium. Like, what's going to happen there? Like, honestly, he left the stadium. The last time someone did that was Ronaldo, and he got punished by it. He got sent to train with the youth team or something. I don't see Erik Ten Hag doing the same thing with Casemiro. I don't know. Maybe he has. I haven't seen, or maybe I haven't seen it because I have been a bit busy. But what? Now we need to talk about Rashford. What the fuck happened to him as well? Like, what the fuck happened to him? I'm sorry that I'm gonna swear because I am frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. 2 seasons ago, like 2 seasons ago, in Erik Ten Hag's first season, my word, he was amazing. He scored in pretty much every single game. Against we were suffering against Wolves. He comes on and scores a goal. Remember that Wolves game at the Molineux? I think we were struggling. We hadn't scored. As soon as he comes on, he scores a goal. What is he doing now? Like, what happened to Marcus Rashford? Honestly, now I don't want to say I hate. I'm not gonna go on and say I hate him. I'm not gonna go and say I hate Marcus Rashford. I love Marcus Rashford. He's like one of my favorite all time. He's like one of my favorite Manchester United players of all time. Except, and he's only under Ronaldo because my Ronaldo and Beckham are only higher than him in my top three favorite United players. It goes Rashford, Becks, Ronaldo. But what happened in that season? 2 seasons ago, in Erik Ten Hag's first season, he was our first 30-goal scorer since Robin van Persie, and now he can barely score a goal against freaking I don't know anyone. He scored against Liverpool in our opening game against them, and this was the third match day as well. He scored in pretty much every single team, even in the Europa League. He was doing well, maybe not so much in the Europa League, but what is he doing? Like, what has happened to him? Like, whenever I watch a game, I don't like insult him. I say, come on, Rashi, you can do it. But at this point, it's getting up to a point where I'm starting to lose hope for Rashford. What is he doing? Yes, he made two good crosses in them in that game. 2. I expect them to be doing 10. At least 5. 10 are the maximum. Like, honestly, United this season, I don't know. We lost to Brighton, we shouldn't have. I'm not too mad about that one since I'm also a Brighton fan as well. So, but come on, and I did visit the Brighton Stadium as well. So I did visit the Amex for my birthday, so that was pretty fun. But come on, what are we doing, United? Like, I don't want to go on support Brighton full time. Like, even though I would love to, United are my first team. They're like the first team I started supporting probably. And then it was Real Madrid, and then it was Brighton, and also my Chilean team. But what the hell? Honestly, I don't know what you guys have to say in the chat. Sorry, I don't know in the comments below. I think this is a live stream. But what is happening? I can't deal with this. Like, the amount of screaming I do every day just to see this bullshit. It's not right. Not right. Um, so let's see if we can try and find any positives. The lid looked pretty good. Just overrun. Now, it is the international break, but when we come back from the international break and play Southampton away, I want to see improvements. This is what I want to see. I want to see Rashford on the bench. I want to see Casemiro on the bench. I want to see Garnacho and Ahmad starting. I want to see Xerxes up front. I want to see De Ligt in that starting 11, and I want to see Ugarte. And the rest can. And also, Onana hasn't made any saves. Like, come on. What's up with Onana as well? I'm not going to go on too much on Onana because last season he did make some good saves, but he also made some dreadful mistakes. It's because of Onana we got knocked out of the Champions League. So I don't know. At the moment, we cannot play we cannot play the way of football that that Onana can play out from the back. We can't do that. I'm sorry. We can't do that because we don't have the place to do it. So why would you get rid of David De Gea if you knew if and you get a goalkeeper that plays out from the back? And I don't know if you know this, but you don't have a team that can play out from the back. We need to start doing that. We do have Lisandro Martinez who can play out of the back. I don't know about De Ligt or Mazraoui or Dalot, but I know Martinez can do it. I know Licha can do it. Honestly. Now, like I said, I want to see improvements. Although now I am Ten Hag in, but if we keep these performances up like that, we should at least gotten the points against Liverpool. That's all I'm asking. At home as well. The last time they beat us at home was goodness the 21-22 season. We were undefeated at Old Trafford for a while against Liverpool. Honestly. Honestly. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I left out some things, then let me know in the comments below. But honestly, United, what are we doing? I had enough of this. Goodbye and peace out.